Hello everyone, this is Jeff Lee, the card lover. Today I'll teach you a card control called double undercut. This is a very useful card control when you use in some card routines you want. So I'm gonna show you how this thing works. Let's say Spectre choose a card, for instance, two of clubs this time. So you hand the card and then place it on top, and when you naturally cut the cards, you can actually control the spectator's card to the top. Or when you hand over the card, and then when you naturally cut the cards twice, and you can make the spectator cards go to the bottom. And moreover, you have the card, and just do the same move. With doing the same move, you can actually make the spectator's card go second to the top. Or you can actually make the spectator's card, after the same move, you can actually make the spectator's card second to the bottom. So this is basically what the double undercut, and I'm gonna explain you how this thing works. So before getting to the double undercut, you need to know what the break is. The break is using your finger to make a gap between the packet of the cards that makes you control the card much easier. So for instance, I'm gonna explain how to control the spectator's cards to the top. For instance, the spectator card is the six of clubs, just like so. What you have to do is use the pinky break this time. So what you have to do while you're holding the deck of cards with your pinky, you're holding like this. So this is what you call a break. You're holding the break like this. Okay? So in this angle, it looks very just calm and ready, but in this position, it's not. But in this position, in this angle, when this is a spectator's point of view in this camera, it looks fine, right? So what you have to do is just place your pinky finger and just place it on the top with your finger, just like so. The smaller you have your break, the better you will conceal the move. Just like so. Okay? So this is basically how you do. After you're used to this pinky break, what you have to do, you have to move to the thumb break. So what the thumb break is, you hold the deck with your right hand, maintaining this break. So what you have to do, with this break maintained, you hold it with your right hand, just like so. Okay, just like so. I'm gonna show you in the performance point of view soon, so don't worry about it. Just hold it like that. So in this case, under the break, you have a big packet of the card, and on top of the packet, there's a spectator's card. Okay, just like so. I'll just exaggerate in this case. Okay, I'll just exaggerate just like so. So after you're done, you take around the half of the packet. Just naturally take the half bottom of the packet and place it on top. It doesn't matter how this goes well. It doesn't matter if it goes like this or this. Just do it whatever you want, as long as the break remains. And then get the rest and place it on top. Then the spectator card naturally goes to the top. I'm gonna show you with the card reversed. Okay, so you get the card, have a break just like so, with the pinky, and then you maintain the break with the thumb just like so, and then with this position, grab the half bottom, place it on top, grab the rest of them, and it goes to the top. Then the spectator's card will go to the top. Now let's let's see how it goes to the bottom. Do the same thing, but as you get the card, from the spectator, you maintain the break below the spectator's card. And now your packet, rest of the deck will goes on top. And when you do the same move, 1, 2, that will remains to the bottom. I'm going to show you just one more time with my face up. You get the card, you get a pinky break right above the spectator's card. Place it on the top, and now and above the break, above my pinky, is this position. This is a spectator's card. So in this position, you cut 1, 2, and now your card is on the bottom. Now, let's go how to do the second from the top. Before you land the card, you execute a pinky count, okay? Using your pinky, just count 1 card just like so. At first, this could be very difficult at first. So if you're not used to it, just spread the card as if you're looking through the cards or whatsoever. And then when you're dealt down all the way to the bottom of the deck, you just pull the card at the end of the deck. Just like so. And then you square the decks up. And now you're in this motion. And have the spectator land the card on the top. And this time I'll just place it with the face up. So with your right hand, maintain the break. Maintain the break and do the swing, execute the swing cut. And then what you have to do, because you maintain the break 1 card, when you're in this position, above the break you have just normal deck of cards, but at the bottom of the break you have the second from the top. What you have to do is to just execute the double undercut. That will make control second to the top. And this way you can control third to the top, or third, fourth, fifth, etc. You can do whatever you want. How about the second from the bottom? If you get the card, in this case, push the top card, and then land the card. In this case, you can place your pinky break below the 2 cards from these 2 cards. Okay, and then do the same thing, execute the double undercut, and now your cards is located in the second to the bottom. So this was basically how you do the double undercut. Now I'm going to show you a spectator's point of view. Let's get into it. Sorry, I'm going to get into the performance point of view, and let's get into it. now that you saw the performance point of view, I'll tell you how you use the double undercut and some various use of this card control. So you might say it looks suspicious when you control the card, but this is not some, secret move. You just do this move naturally. For instance, the spectator's card 6 of clubs. If you want to control to the top, you get a break naturally, and then you just talk about this magic or the trick, and while you do, you just naturally do this move, and you'll control to the top. There are various ways. So if you have a lot of spectators, so like for instance, you have a break above the spectator's card, and you hold it with your right hand, and then take the half of it and point to this spectator. So ask them blah blah blah, what's your name, what's your favorite food, blah blah blah, and place it on top. And then ask this spectator same thing, what's your name, what's your favorite fruit, blah blah blah, and then place it on top. And now you're finished executing double undercut. This is how I use the most natural way to control to the top. Or just if you don't have a lot of spectator, just do this naturally, just as if you don't even care about this card. Just speak anything with your natural hand moving. Blah 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 blah. What's your name? My favorite food is with chicken. What my favorite movie is about Avengers. Blah blah blah. Just talk about your trick, anything, and then control your cards to the top. As I said, the key point is execute this move as if you don't even care about this deck of cards, as if this thing is just your habit. Okay, just be natural with this move. Okay. So the use of this card control. Card control. When you know how to do the card control, you can do tons of card tricks. Literally tons of card tricks. So for instance, if spectator chooses this card, the Jack of Clubs, you control it to the top. Okay, you control it to the top. If you can perform card change, if you know how to do some card change, for example, like twirl change in this case, the Jack of Hearts. This is not the spectator's card. Then what was your card? And they will say it was a Jack of Clubs. The twirl change, and it will change it into the Jack of Clubs. Well, of course, I'm gonna teach you this change soon. I'm gonna teach how to do this color change soon, so don't be frustrated. And also, in a mentalism way, if you want to do some mentalism trick, for instance, spectator chooses the 8 of diamonds in this case, control it to the bottom, just like so. And when you control to the bottom in a very comfortable way, like this, you can actually look at the spectator's card because you control it to the bottom. And then execute the cut, give it to the spectator, and after that, you don't even have to touch the card. You don't even have to touch the deck whatsoever. After that, just say to spectator, I'm gonna guess what your card is. Execute the mentalism effect. Your card is red, looks like diamonds, it's big number, around 7, 8, 9, 10, looks like 8 of diamonds, just like so. So in a various way, you can use the double undercut. Oh, and if you don't have a table, you can only execute the double undercut just like so. But if you have a table, you can actually, upgrade in, when you have the first cut goes on top and the rest, boom, just like so. You can use a table in an advanced way. Okay? Very simple. Once again, take the half, place it on top. This is the same as the double undercut, and the rest you just execute the cut. So, or if you're very used to this cut, you can actually do some various, not double undercut, triple or quadruple undercut or penta undercut if you want. So, anyway, I said before, there are various, there's so many tons of card tricks when you know how to execute the card control, and soon I'm gonna teach you some tricks using card controls so much, so don't get too frustrated about it. So, that was my double undercut tutorial. If you want to learn other easy sleight of hands such as Elmsley count, click the upper left corner here. If you want to learn some easy card tricks, you want to perform it right away, click the upper right corner around here. If you have any questions or feedbacks about my video, please leave a comment below, and I'll accept your opinion to make my video better. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.